Yeah, you know, we took that opening drive and really executed well and went right down the field. You know, then it was a 3rd down and 4, ran a route, you know, questionable whether they grabbed him or not, but regardless, we need to make the play. Then we get a turnover, and then we end up settling for 2 field goals. I don't know if it was necessarily as much there as it seemed like a little bit into the second quarter. I thought a little bit into the second quarter our guys just, you know, quit fighting as hard as they needed to, and quit hitting and hustling and doing the things that we need to do to be a good team. So I felt like it was a little bit in the middle of the second quarter. Slipped away from us. It was still a close game. You know, even when we scored in the second half, it was still a three touchdown game. We still had a chance to do it. You know, you complete a couple passes. You're about on the 20, I believe, going in, and then you get a holding and 2 sacks, and that just kills you. But overall, it's a very disappointing day. You know, we didn't play as well as we needed to play. That always goes to me. That's my fault. I'm the head coach. That's my fault. Need to do a better job. So we'll line up tomorrow and start battling. All our goals we can still achieve. We can still do everything that we've set out to do. But we got to play a lot better than we did today, or we won't beat anybody playing like we played today. So we need to improve a lot, have a good week of practice, get ready, go to Monroe and get a win.
You mentioned the kind of lack of fight there in the second quarter. Is that surprising?
Yeah, it was.
Last week,
Yeah, it was. It was, and it was, especially because the first quarter I thought we came out and were real physical. I thought guys were flying around and hitting well and getting after it, and then we just didn't keep it up.
Kind of talk about getting better every day. I feel like you guys overall kind of went backwards today with what happened.
Yeah, you know, it wasn't a good day. Yeah, it was not a good day. There's no question about that. So got to line up tomorrow at practice and continue to improve. Good thing with the win last week, we can still get the goals that we want to accomplish. So we just got to get back to playing 4 quarters of football with being vandal tough, you know, and getting after it and competing and battling, and that's just something that we didn't accomplish today by any means.
It looked like most of match throws were on target. What do you kind of attribute the drops to today?
Man, there was just a couple, just bad job of getting their eyes to the ball and making the catch, you know. And then there's a couple of times we didn't protect for them well enough. So it was there was a couple of them where I think they needed to, you know, sink their hips and get lower. There were more low balls, and they were probably bending at the waist. But you're not going to beat a good team playing like that. And I told them at halftime, I go, we're playing average right now, and you can't beat a good team playing average. You got to play good or great to beat a good team. And when we still had the second half to get that done, obviously come out in the first play of the second half. That was disappointing. But you know, just overall, I don't think you know, I thought our special teams played better. They did some good things, but offensively and defensively it was not good enough to win.
You gotta probably look at the tape a little more. What are some of your first impressions of the pass protection today?
Not very good. First impression is not good at all. So, you know, we got to watch the tape and see the different things that happened. But yeah, overall it was very poor pass protection today.
You guys had a couple of opportunities to get off the field on 3rd downs, and the tackling didn't seem to be there from a couple of those plays.
Yeah, that was not good. Yeah, that's when you know. You always talk about be at your best when your best is needed. And being at your best is making that tackle on 3rd down, or making that catch on 3rd down, or making the block when it matters, you know. And that's something that I thought our guys really stepped up and did a great job of last week, and came out and looked like we were going to do it early in the game this week, and we just did not get it done. So that's not good. Not good enough. Not good enough by me or by anybody. So we got to. Only thing I know is go back to work and work hard and try to get it fixed.
Did you know Troy would be that lethal in the deep passing game?
You saw it. You know, they were, you know, a lot of the times, to be honest with you, they were more quick. They didn't. Some of those guys didn't have many balls they'd caught down the field. They were a lot more screens and quick passing game. But you knew in the history of the head coach and the coordinator that they like to throw the ball down the field. So you knew it was in their system. And they hit some on us, that's for sure.
You guys had a chance kind of toward the end of the first half there. Matt threw that interception. What did you see? Did he tell you kind of what he saw? Was there a miscommunication?
No, he just, you know, it was one of those, it's an in-cut post that people run against quarter coverage, and he just hung it a little bit, to be honest with you. It just needed to be more of a one ball right on the line, and probably hurt that he was getting hit as he throw it. You know, that's probably the biggest thing. I think he went exactly where he was supposed to go with the ball, and the corner made a good break on the ball, and he just hung it up in the air a little bit, which probably, you know, he was affected by getting hit as he's throwing it. And that was too bad. That would have been nice to. We had a decent drive going right there, trying to make a couple plays, and it would have been nice to get it in there.
With this being homecoming and that you guys getting that nice start and the turnover right off the bat, I mean, how would you kind of assess all this with, you know, decent crowd, and then just kind of, it seems like things.
Yeah,
are
it's too
felt-
bad. It's disappointing. It's our first homecoming we lost. Anyone in this that was in this room when we were a team, because we never lost a homecoming. We'd always played well in homecoming. We'd fought, and it was just a disappointing day. You know, just didn't get it done. The bottom line, you can say 8,000 different ways. Probably the best way to just say is I didn't get it done as the head coach and didn't get them ready to play good enough, and we didn't execute good enough. So that's, if you want to blame it on me. That's probably where it deserves to go.